I've had doubts about Kelly being my daughter for years. I wanted a DNA test. I heard that Kelly might not be mine. Kelly's been in my life for about 38 years. I started having sex with Kelly when she was about 14 years old. I thought that she was my daughter at that time. That's what I was led to believe. It was something that happened. It's one of those deals where I made a bad choice. Um, I saw her in the bathroom and told her that she needed to shut the door. And when the next morning I told her that, I had seen her, and she asked me, did I like it? And I told her, I said, you got a good looking body. And that's how everything started. Well, Kelly's not a victim because, she was a willing participant in this. She would tell me that she wanted it because she hasn't had it in a long time. She's very good at manipulating people to get what she wants. And she would come into my bedroom and reach and grab me by my penis, and she would come on to me just like a grown woman. When she got out of the bath or shower of a morning, I would be in the living room watching my news of a morning, and she would call me and ask if I'd come to her bedroom, and I'd walk back there, and she'd be standing stark naked in front of me. Kelly needs to tell the truth about being a willing participant when we started having sexual intercourse. I went to prison on an incest charge for 3.5 years. I'm on parole until September of 2023. Well, the sex registry here in the state of Arkansas, they give you levels. I'm a level 2 sex offender. I did write to Kelly while I was in prison because mail call is something other very important. And you try to stay in touch with your family and as much as possible in order to help get you out and become a family once again. And Kelly has helped me out a considerable amount since I got out of prison. If she comes back and it's not my daughter, it's going to break my dang heart. I love Kelly. I'll walk through hell with a pair of gasoline underwear on for her. She's good people, and I'm not gonna let nobody. I'm not gonna let nobody hurt her. No way. I mean, any way at all. If it comes back that she is my daughter, I want to jump through hoops to show people that I have a child that will stand up and say, "That's my daddy." I want everyone to know that just because you make a bad choice doesn't make you a bad person.
What the hell possessed you to sleep with your own daughter?
At that time, I did not know that she was my daughter. I've had doubts about Kelly
Well, no,
being my daughter.
you knew what happened to her. You get custody of her. You're getting custody of your daughter.
That's what I thought. I was
Okay.
getting custody of my daughter.
So when you got her, you thought you were her father. Why did you then sleep with her?
Because, the circumstances, like I said, when you have a fully developed young woman, or I did, this was the satisfaction of what we call the pig, the problem of immediate gratification. Steve, I went through a living ringer, and I'm not making excuses for what I did because it was a bad choice. It was wrong.
I was raped and molested from the age of 8 to the age of 13 by my stepfather, Jerry. When I was 13, I went to Children's Hospital and I got a rape kit, and they found out that I was 3 months pregnant by my stepfather. My stepdad got 50 years for raping me. I finally escaped from my stepdad, Jerry, and went to go live with my father, Chester. When I went to live with Chester, it started all over again. Chester raped me from the age of 13 to the age of 18. It was a nightmare. My own father was raping his flesh and blood. I was in between 13 and 15 when I told my teacher. My teacher told the police, and then it started getting investigated. I went to go live with some friends, and Chester said if I didn't come back home, he was gonna throw me in juvie. During the investigation, I still lived with him, and he still assaulted me. And he blames me for going to prison. When he got out, I ended up eventually dropping the restraining order because you're supposed to forgive and go on. I forgave him, but it's very hard for me to go on. I think he wants to end up finding closure because he knows he's guilty on doing something. I want him to know that I'm his daughter, but I just want to know that if I'm his kid, you should have never touched me that way.
He's still using you.
I'm done.
Talk to your father.
I'm done. When I come back, I'm done. I'm changing my number. I'm blocking numbers. I'm done.
I've done everything, even with
Chester Samuel, I am done, no matter what it comes out to be.
Well,
Period.
If that's
I'm
the way
tired of being
it's going to
used.
destroy me. It's going to destroy me if it comes back that you're not my daughter.
Oh my God.
Look
you
at
don't
us.
give about that. That's
It's
you
not-
know daughter. You want to keep playing around. This isn't about, I'm going along with the charade that, we're doing a DNA test to find out if you're her father, but that's not the damn case. And I mean, who even cares if you're her father? You raped a 13-year-old. You slept with the 13-year-old. You believed that she was your daughter. Whether she is your daughter or not now, some 27 years later, you were under the impression that this was Daddy's little girl. And even if she wasn't Daddy's little girl, you're the type of guy that will sleep with a young child.
No.
I mean, we're doing a DNA test. How can anybody, we're a double-edged sword here, because if he's not his father, say, look, it was okay. It's okay that I raped the child because she wasn't even mine.
Okay. It's not okay.
Exactly.
It's okay that I raped the child because she wasn't mine. But if he's your father, listen, I've done this show for 15 years, thousands of episodes. I mean, I've had bad dudes on my show. This guy is one of the worst. And not only is he worse, he's like, I didn't do anything that bad. The child wanted me. The child came on to me.
Whatever.
And now you're pretending like, maybe I'm not her father because that would help me out.
Well, look at the nose. Look at the face. Look at the hair.
I don't want to look at anything about that guy.
Yeah.
Because he's a predator and
guess what? No. Chester is your father.
Yeah, I'm not no damn
told you!
You know it.
Now what?
You know it.
I told you!
I told you. What did you say? What is the result? I didn't hear it because you were running your mouth.
Chester,
you are the father.
You are the father.
You are Kelly's father.
Thank God. Thank God that I
Yeah.
can put my
thank
family.
God that you're
I
a
can
predator.
put my family at rest. I'm going to go to them and let them know that look, all the lies and stuff that y'all told me about this woman sleeping with somebody and this child not being mine is all a damn lie. Thank you.
I didn't do anything for you. I hate you. I don't hate a lot of people in this world, but I hate you. This is your wife. She's had two men just abuse and take and harm her. She doesn't need any more men. You're gonna side with one of the worst human beings I've ever met. He's a fine guy. That guy, he's a be a man, be smart, take care of her, show her love. Don't jump on and add to the list of men that have taken advantage of her, that abused her, that robbed her. Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Good luck to you. I really hope things work out for you.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.